Welcome into 5-Day Crypto. My name is Chase, level 1 CMT and full-time trader. Today we are going to look at Solana on the macro weekly chart. We're going to take a look at the breakout levels, the breakthrough levels, the throwback levels, the highs and the lows, everything in between. So if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you want more help navigating these markets, consider subscribing to our Telegram channel. Through Patreon, you get a private link, access to alerts, more one-on-one requests, all that good stuff and more. Check it out, Solana on the weekly chart. So all the way back to early 2023, over a year ago, right, for our lows, right, for just breaching $10. Since then, we put in a higher low in June and a higher low yet again in September. Obviously, that was a great level to watch, right? Looking at this resistance zone from our bear market lows, right? Support, 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 break through it, come back up, resistance, support zone flips to resistance, resistance multiple times. When you do that and you start to form this ascending wedge, when you break out, it's going to be big. Was it big? Yeah, I would say so. Solana just having an epic rally, massive move, lasting forever too, right? Seemingly no chill in Solana. However, right, there are some signs of a potential cool-off zone, potentially time period in the weeks ahead, right? Remember, this is the weekly chart. Could take a little bit of time, but the signs are there. We're going to get to that. Maybe look at some indicators trying to back that up. But first things first, right? Let's establish our breakthrough and breakdown levels. So look at this. Previous, again, support, flip to resistance only for a week. So that's a sign of strength. If you come up to a previous support and hold it only for a week or barely that, right? Superpower. And look at the following candle, 60% the following week after all of these weeks. So no chill from Solana so far. Everything's still looking good, right? From the chart wise, you're above all moving averages. You're holding the upper Bollinger Band. This is a very hard thing to do, to keep those bands wide open like that and to hold it. Very powerful move out of Solana, not to be taken lightly. And this is all without an alt season. This is with Bitcoin dominance uber high, right? Bitcoin dominance still, what, 52, 53%, right? We're looking at 53% of Bitcoin dominance. Once we get an alt season, likely Bitcoin dominance under 50%, if not even low 40s. Imagine what Solana does then, or altcoins, right? If your alts have been doing well now, just wait till alt season. Okay, that's coming in the not so distant future, probably next several months to maybe even Q2 of 2024, if you have to ask me. But for Solana, the next breakthrough level, right, since we've broken all the previous ones we looked at, it's going to be this high from the bear market. March of 2022 high, around 140. We break that, still continue higher, right? And noting also, look at this previous resistance zone. Why was this so big? Why did we hold it throughout the entire bear market? Even the early stages of the bull market, right? Why did we hold that so long? Well, look how long we held it in the bear market as support. And previously there, going back to 2021, that was kind of the initial sell-off in the primary last stages of the bull run, right? 2021, similar levels around the $30 level. Flip to support, right? All this starts to paint a picture, right? So next, let's zoom up more. Our next level, and it's kind of a thin one, but you could see previous support, flipping to resistance, wake up, right? That's the next level. High 130s, right? That's our next target. Do I think that's coming really soon? Probably not. Like we mentioned, there's some signs that we need to cool off. And if you have to just, put this in perspective, how much of a move up that is, right? Look from the lows, even in September to the highs, you're 650%. We need a cool off to remain healthy, right? And a cool off usually will target the 21-week EMA. Now, I'm not saying that Solana is going back to $58. No. But over the general weeks, right? Looking at the trajectory of the 21-week, right? Maybe it just so happens to coincide with this level, in maybe say the next 2, 3, 4, 6 weeks, whatever, right? That's what we're looking at. And that is around 70, 75, 80, something in there. Right? Having open orders in at the 21-week will do you well in this bull run, no matter what coin you're looking at. So remember that. Go back and look in history, and you'll be hard pressed to find where that doesn't pay out well for you. Right? So the 21-week, that yellow line, 21 EMA, if you need to remember. So keep that in mind over the coming weeks. If we do in fact move down, don't be scared. Dips are for buying in bull runs. Okay, so that would be my primary target. If you're wanting to accumulate more Solana and you don't have enough yet and you want to get more, that's the area. This level, right? Or the 21 week, whichever's first, really, right? Don't be too greedy, right? Don't nitpick. You'll get front run and stampede by the big bulls, right? Maybe you've had experience with that. So what else do we got? After 140 breaks, you guessed it, all-time highs, and that's a pretty big run. 250, there's no other level, right? That's our next target. All-time highs once 140 breaks. I would highly anticipate that being after a true alt season begins, which again, I think is probably still 2, 3, 4 months away. Okay. Patience is key. Don't lose sight of the big picture. Remember, your 2025 self will thank you for not being stupid now. Okay. All right. So that is Solana on just the charts, just the price wise, hopefully as clear cut as possible. I know it looks a little busy, but it's just EMAs and the Bollinger Bands really, and the price. So let's go look at indicators here. So we have the RSI cranked out. Now, high RSI is good, right? You want your RSI high. That's your strength comparative to the rest of the market. Okay, that's good. You're cranked out. You're over 80. Super strong. Solana's strong by definition. RSI. Do we have any warning signs? Only one that I really see. Maybe two. You could argue this one. This is a chart prime indicator. You can check out Chart Prime. I have a link below. For me, my favorite indicator, this is free on TradingView, the Fisher Transform. Very few fake outs on the weekly chart once you start running parallel. Now, what does that mean? Well, you have a trigger down, which we just got. A trigger sell on the weekly, right? And Solana's not the anomaly here. A lot of altcoins are looking like this right now. But a trigger sell. So what we're waiting on is a move by the orange guy, right? Otherwise, this could potentially be a fake out. But you want to wait till the weekly close. So this week, if this orange line follows suit and starts running like this, right? This is kind of, we're looking at a mirror image of this. That's much higher probability of a cool off in the weeks ahead. Okay, so it can take a long time. We're looking at the weekly chart. We're not talking about the next 4 seconds here. Have patience. All these levels will hopefully paint a picture for you if you're into Solana, right? That's what this is for. I'm going to make more altcoin videos. So if you're a long-time subscriber or a new watcher, right, let me know if you're new and you're watching this. This helps me make more altcoin videos. I doubt you're new and still watching this long, but if you are, kudos. Let me know that you saw this part, and maybe you'll get a gold star or 2 or 10 or 15. You know, who cares? They don't matter. All right, so that's Solana wrapped up in a nutshell. Again, if you want more help, you want more altcoins, more requests availability, join our Patreon group. Access to a private Telegram, alerts, all that stuff. We talk about the DXY, the stock market, Bitcoin dominance, all the market caps, everything you can think of. And we just have fun. And you get to see this green sweatshirt never again. Because I hate wearing sweatshirts, but it's cold here. It's cold here today. It's 50. All right, let's get to our quote of the day. Seek the lofty by reading, hearing, seeing great work at some moment every day. Always look at something better than what you've seen. Does that make sense? Hopefully. All right, car of the day. I was lucky enough to see this in person at a car show a couple years ago. McLaren Elva, $2 million. No windshield. You have to pay extra for that. No, I'm just kidding. No, actually you do. It's an option. You can get it with a windshield if you want, but why would you? I mean, you just want to have all the bugs you can in your face, right? Splatter Molly, your McLaren millionaire self. That is the McLaren Elva. Yeah, $2 million for a tiny 2-seater. I don't know. But I guess if you got one of these, you probably have some other cars. This is it rolling in if you get to play. So I got to shoot this video. I mean, they're pretty crazy to see. I mean, I doubt you're ever going to see one of these on the road. But to see it driving, pretty cool. So bonus. Anybody knows who this guy is? It's got to be somebody famous, right? If you're getting a test drive in a $2 million car of a McLaren rep, you got to be somebody. This is at a car show at Ritz in Amelia Island a couple years back. You could see like $1 million cars just everywhere. You have a McLaren 765 right here, followed by McLaren Artura on the end, and then McLaren GT right here on the green. Pretty sweet. All right, we'll kind of end it there. This guy's getting in my way anyway. Just push him out of the way. All right, 765. That's my favorite car. Favorite McLaren. I'd take the 765 over this. You could buy 4 McLaren 765s for the price of this. Are you nuts? Of course.